Alright, what is popping with it? We're back, running up the NU ladder yet again in these dark and dire times as I wait for DLC to actually affect my tier in a more meaningful way than it currently is. Yeah. It's just really rough having to wait for meaningful tier shifts to hit our tier. However, we're not unaffected. You know, we got some goons. You know, last time I ran up the ladder with Slush Rush, Arc Disult. Maybe I'll even do it with Arc Divish. May as well, you know. Yo, what if I did Mono Ice? That'd be fire. Anyhow, today we're gonna try to do something with Combusken. Now, I think this Pokemon is pretty horrible. Two reasons. One, hidden power removal. This mon has no coverage. You know, it's not like a lot of other fire types like Infernape and Emboar, which get, good coverage. No. This line just does not. Blaziken has better coverage. This mon does not. I think Sword Stance is probably still usable on this mon. Fortunately, it does have like Thunder Punch, and Low Kick is at least a move. But like, it's so hard to find a good time to set up, especially with there not being a lot of like grass types you force out, right? Additionally, obviously Ninjask vibe checks setup sets pretty effectively. And unfortunately, I'm still using a set that's vibe checked by Ninjask. I'm using Substitute plus Protect plus Toxic Combusken. This set sounded fun. Obviously, we don't have a single Stealth Rocker on this team, but why would I run a Stealth Rocker? What good does a Stealth Rocker do me in current gen? Anyhow. Yo. Good luck. Have fun. Thank you, friend. You too. Anyhow. I'm looking at a team. Oh, also, our first Golbat encounter. Unfortunately, I'm looking at a team where this mon is doo-doo. Because of the Golbat. Infiltrator. He gets to Brave Bird me. High key though, that's also another reason I'm super excited for Golbat. Ah yes, no more substitute shenanigans. I am poisoning you while you are behind your sub. Also, of course, I'll do the reminder every now and again. If you have not already, please leave a like on the video. Leave a comment as well. I like to hear from the watchers of these videos. Primarily so that I get a better understanding as to what y'all enjoy seeing. I mean, hey, why do you think I put out a whole bunch of lower tier content and like OU content only once every blue moon? Anyhow, I feel like despite Buskin's horrible matchup, I don't think it's a horrible lead for me. Realistically, there's only two Pokemon that I don't love dealing with right off the rip, and I'm not too worried about them in terms of how I have to deal with them from there. So, we see that it leads off with Kick Me the Mr. Rhyme. It's like, I want to Toxic the Jellicent here so badly, but I just don't have any reason. Yo, that's not okay. He subbed. I don't even know what to expect out of this thing's like move pool, you know? Help. Help. I'm scared. Help. Help. I don't know what this thing's doing. Yo, that is clean. Unfortunately, I am subtoxic as well. But that's clean. You know? That really is clean. Yo, he went... What is this? So he's obviously confused because Figgy Berry, all those Pinch Berries have a confusion factor if you use them with a nature that they don't like. I'm gonna go for the double tech. Oh my lord, I actually get one. And he earned himself a confusion. So what was his only move? I wonder. So, yeah, here's this interaction. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything about this Infiltrator Golbat. Yo, he just went for Tailwind immediately. Whoa, that is scary. Oh boy. Oh, he is special, and that did nothing. Ah, yes, never mind. This is not scary. Why am I taunt toxic? Why am I... Oh, you know why? I'm not knockoff because originally there was a Gorgeist on this team. And I didn't want to have knockoff with a Polter user, but I'm going to just make that knockoff again, because I think that's a little bit better. High key, I don't know how to break this mon. Send help. I am scared. Oh god, being Ironhead Togedemaru instead of Zingzap is going to make this quite difficult. If he goes Jellicent here also, it's a little bit doomed for me. Maybe we'll be okay though. Maybe we'll be okay. Oh yeah, also, the Trainer Academy room is back on PS now. A couple users wanted to start it back up. I agreed that I'd be fine coming in for NU help. Yeah, so if you are a player that does need just a little bit of help getting a better grasp of how competitive battling works, I do highly recommend joining the room. So this is when we start to just force our huge Cramorant damage on this poor individual. Fortunately for me, my opponent decided that he wanted to donate Golbat over to me, and you know, I'm pretty happy about that. I do enjoy being given free Pokemon KOs. Use the Lurantis here. I'm going to Surf. And then I'm going to Brave Bird. I don't think it KOs though. Oh no, I forgot he gets the defense boost. That's very doomed. Oh, that's not very good at all. We'll just Brave Bird though. Brave Bird, take him down, then go Whimsy for the U-turn. Ah, not bad. So right here, Combusken's pretty low drawback. I mean, the worst he can do to me is like go Jellicent. Although I guess Togedemaru is like even lower drawback. I'm a little bit worried about the potential for this Drift Blim to give me issues if he's like CM or something. Okay, yeah, this is not the best matchup actually. Yo, that's not okay. No, you can't do this. What in the hell is this? Yeah, you can... Oh, I see. I see. That's not okay. That's really not okay. Oh my lord. Shoryuken! What a Shoryuken! Alright, so we're gonna Toxic this. We're not gonna I'm so sorry, we're not gonna Toxic you. I think it's funny that he went for Haze there, though. What's the... So is he Haze, Swagger, and then Psych Up? So that he can Psych Up the boost away, hope you hit yourself, and then just, like, say no, you don't get to keep them? That's high-key really smart. It also is high-key irrelevant, this game. However, I still think it's a pretty funny strategy. Fortunately for me, I have a Persian, and this has only got Acrobatics as an attack, so it would appear as though I am in a pretty favorable position, so I'm gonna go get another game, because I don't think that I'll lose this one. The Shadow Rider is truly out here. We're up against Weed Dad. Okay, well, you know. I guess if you like dads that do weed, then this guy might be the one for you. Combusken could be pretty decent this game. I do need to figure out a way past these two, but otherwise, threatens everything with Flamethrower. I like it. I'll lead with Whimsy. I don't have a great Escavalier matchup with this team, but I don't think it's anything insurmountable either. So unfortunately, this is not the lead we wanted at all. Oh dear god, no. He's this. Oh, this is very cursed. This is very cursed. And he goes out to this. This is doomed for him. I'll just Toxic to make... Oh, I see. I see. Well, let me make sure you suffer a little bit longer, buddy. I'll get my T-Spikes up. I want to get a T-Spike here. I don't know how useful it'll be, but if this isn't Boots, then I would not mind it being poisoned one bit. It may be Boots, it could also just be like Magnet or like CB, I suppose. Yeah, he does go back to this. I expected Honestly, I kind of expected a hard Rotom there, maybe, or for him to just fire off an attack, and then be met with disappointment when he sees how little it does. So he goes for Taunt there. Not sure what he was expecting out of me, but that's fine. Goes back out to the Escavalier here. Do I go Buskin? Let's just go back into him, actually. And we just need his Icy Rock. Alright. He goes to the Rotom Fan. He's going to go for the Defog here. So I'm going to take this as an opportunity to Sludge Bomb. He actually doesn't. He goes for Wisp. Well, I mean, I'm happy to get Sludge Bomb damage on that. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yo, he actually just went for Air Slash there. I'm really surprised by that. I shouldn't be, but I am. Because I didn't think he would, you know? I'm gonna go right back out to this, by the way, buddy. I'm going right back out to my Weezing. Oh my lord, that did so much. Oh, I got a burn too. Wow, that's really helpful. I think I lose this game. He's got the Arc Result. I do not have a way of really beating it. Well, I say that. Persian does take a hit. From full Persian will take a hit. Just one. That's all I need. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, surely you do not have Pain Split as well. And yeah, we have that confirmed. Cool. I mean, yeah, I guess he's gonna Will-O-Wisp here. Or he'll do that. I mean, I guess. I could hard Whimsy here. I could also just hard this. I want the T-Spike up. I really did consider going for Pain Split there, but I don't know. Part of me said that there was a chance for the Mudsdale to, not the Mudsdale, but for the Rotom to come in. Unfortunately, he is Boots Jellicent. I'm gonna go for a Wish here. I don't need this unburned. Alright, what's he gonna go for here? Stomping Tantrum. Oh boy. Alright, well, time to sack Weezing. Then go into my Persian. Alright, that's good do. Like nothing, wow. God, this mod is still kind of weak. Do have to hand it to him. He do be kind of weak. I'm gonna knock here because I feel you don't stay in. Yeah. That's not the worst turn for me ever. We're actually just gonna defog here because I don't need the T-Spike up anymore. Everything else on his team's immune to him. Well, Vanillix isn't. I will defog until the end of time, buddy. I really don't care. Yeah. Yeah. He probably goes Jellicent here. He didn't. He just sacked Rotom Fan instead. Huh. I don't understand why. You didn't need to. Thank God he's not doubling, by the way. He could get so much more run out of his Arctozolt if he played it a lot more aggressively. I mean, what's my grammar gonna do? I'm always switching there. I don't know. I can get their Whimsy out here. That works. And I'll sack Cramorant when the Arctozolt comes out. Yep, good night. That's some of that good night moon type stuff right there. Parting shotting, he shouldn't stay in. Yeah. I'm gonna go Whimsicott here. In hopes I shouldn't Moonblast, I should Energy Ball even though it's a little weaker. Yeah, so kind of just, oh my lord, he gives me the Arctozolt for some strange reason. Okay, we win. Oh, that's so thoughtful of him. So, yeah, I was pretty much just hoping he'd choke away his Vanillix there for some reason, which he kind of did. I guess. Are y'all seriously about to steal Trevenant from ZU? I hope so. That'd be funny. That would be really funny. Trevenant is ours now. Give him. I honestly don't even think Trevenant or Rise to Inu, though, come the next month. I don't think it's a Pokemon that has really gotten meaningful usage outside of tournaments. And it was also very late in, well, we are only taking 9 days of this month for into account for usage, I think, so I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Trevenant still remains in ZU, despite it being a pretty good option in the tier at the moment. I mean, I haven't seen really any Treb on ladder unless we're taking into account that horrible grassy terrain team. I've seen that a couple times, but other than that, oh, we're facing this guy again. Let's see. Well, we know, we know their sets. They got the Haze, Acros, I think Psych Up, Swagger on here. They got Weakness Policy, Swagger, Waterfall, Jellison, Sub CM. I think it's an Ice type move that he's got last. Tailwind, Golbat. I think this should be a pretty decent time. Do I want to just Energy Ball this immediately? I'm gonna switch a Roo. We're gonna do this same song and dance again, buddy. Alright, now I have knockoff, so I can actually just make sure this is not hard to KO. Yes. Thank you. I much prefer it when Golbat is not a pain in the ass to take out. Although I guess it still is, isn't it? I mean, realistically, right? What on my team can KO this Golbat? I had a feeling. I'm faster than you, by the way. Huh? Anyone else paying attention? Oh, Tangled Feet, I know, lets you dodge, but... Anyone else paying attention to how this was faster? Am I missing something? Tailwind, that's what I'm missing. Okay. Just making sure. I was about to get... I felt like I was going crazy for a second, like, wait. That's not how this works. Also, this is faster right now, unfortunately. But fortunately for me, he hits himself. We're gonna... we just flamethrower spam. I don't think this has a psychic move. Oh my god, please. Please. So he no longer has the ability to dodge. Fortunately. We're just gonna toxic that now. We're gonna get this out of the way before it becomes any sort of issue. This surely KOs. Thank you. That set is... it's something. So we protect here, Scout. He goes for Waterfall. Cool, cool. Sure, I'll go Weezing here. As he doubles into this... I mean, we already know what this wants to do. There we go. We got our one little T-Spike up. Just one. Just one. That's all I need. What's the point of going for Swagger and then Haze? I would love for that to be explained to me. What is... I don't understand. Someone please send help. Well, we dodged that. This is tough. Can I get a Toxic off on this here? Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted. This Drifblim set's so annoying. Help. 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 It is going to slowly faint, but nevertheless, help. I will just switch back and forth until this faints to Toxic. There we go. So now he goes back to the Golbat. Can I get off a parting shot? I cannot. Pain is all I know. I don't know what this thing's other two attacks are, or two moves. Alright, well there's one of them. I'm gonna just assume that his last move is like Air Slash or something. Yes, just please. Thank you. I just wanted to KO that, man. So he goes out to Lurantis here. We do get the poison off. We're going to now Spiky Shield. He's going to go for another superpower. I'm going to go Wheezing. He's going to take 5 million damage this turn. Well, I mean, I don't know what I'm expecting when I queue up these, you know, 1,000 ELO accounts. The thing more so with me doing that is I have zero faith in the NU ladder to be active enough when I queue up on an account with, you know, meaningful ELO. I mean, let's see. I know a lot of games are just always private by default, but do we have any NU games going on? Ah, yes, 2. One of them does not even have rating, so I'm guessing this is just like a friendly between 2 people. And then there's rated 1000 there, so you tell me. Damn. Also, I showed something that I should not have shown. Oh no! Fortunately for me, there was nothing in there that I needed to make sure wasn't seen. Yeah, there's a reason that I spammed the rank command beforehanders. Unfortunately, there are room intros and then there are staff intros just for like organizations purposes. So like if someone needs to pull up like a quick copy-paste message or something to get a link somewhere, you can put that in a staff intro so staff can have that much more, you know, at hand. So, I don't know what this team is, but it's got a Duraludon, so I'm scared. High key though, Combusken destroys this man's team. Hello? I mean, this is a great matchup. If I ever get a substitute, this is a great matchup. I don't know what Silvally this is. Now, my gut instinct tells me that this is not going to be the one I expect it to be. Okay, never mind, it was. Never mind, false alarm. This is the Silvally Steel. We're good. We're good. I'll just parting shot into Wheezing then. Oh my god. You know, they're always Thunder Wave now. I hate it. I hate it here. Oh, we're full parrot already. Oh, it's doomed. Well, that is very specs damage. Alright. I will wish back to full. Thank you for your patronage, kind sir. Oh, parting shot? Oh, say less. Say less. I'm getting off this fine, slow U-turn here. Oh, you love to see it. You just love to see it, lads. Oh, and he goes into Sableye here? Oh, say less. And I'm Moonblasting immediately. Oh, and he's Fake Out. Oh. Oh, but you love to see it! You love to see it. Oh, and you love to see this, too. God. People really like to make that kind of play, I've noticed, on ladder. People love to... It's just like last gen. People love to leave their dark types in versus Whimsicott, and I still, to this day, will do not comprehend why, but that's okay. Well, I'm not going to get a game while I wait for this, because I don't really want to play 2 games in a row, or at a time, but I will give you this. As the mid-video reminder, I will give two shoutouts. Just, you know, because gotta plug the homies. 1, if you are not subscribed to my good friend Finchinator yet, please, go subscribe. The boy's hit 5K recently. He's doing real well for himself. And while I know many of y'all came from him when he gave me a shout out a few months ago, hey, if you have not gone to Finchinator's channel yet and subscribed, I recommend it. Also, if you would like to help Joey Pokgame MD come closer to his dream of one day being the proud owner of his like own branded thing of G Fuel, go make sure to use code AIM on G Fuel. I think the code expires I think this is the last day, so you got a good like hour and 20 minutes left as I'm saying this now. Probably by the time the video's up you'll have less than an hour. However, I think he said that there's like 10% off still even after today. So hey, go help him out. Now we got this team. Honestly, I feel like I've seen this team before. And maybe it's just because it's a conglomeration of low-ranked / unranked on the VR Pokemon, and, you know, I've seen plenty of those before. But for some reason, these 6 feel like I've seen them all at once before. Combusken again. There are lots of matchups in which Combusken theoretically does go in versus. God, this mon's so slow. Fortunately, I'm a little faster in Rapidash at least, so that's good. I'll lead with Persian. I think that's okay. I could get the U-turn, not U-turn, the parting shot versus whatever. If he leads Chinchino, I probably just double back into Weezing just to force it to take like 80% in helmet chip. If he leads this, I don't really know what I want to do. I probably just stay in, try to get chip. Yeah. And it leads Malamar, well, you know. Malamar I probably just knock versus and then hard Whimsicott. Actually, well, do I want to do that? I think I just... In either way, I knock and then hard Whimsicott, or I just go for hard Whimsicott immediately. It's mostly me just trying to figure out right now. Is it better to knock off a potential Scarf or not? I don't know. Whimsicott is super good this game, though. If this is offensive Rapidash, I think I need very minimal chip to 2-hit KO with Moonblast. And of course, Curse, I mean, it doesn't resist Moonblast, so it's not the worst thing to try to pressure. Whereas if he's defensive, well, you know, I at least have Cramorant to help deal with that. It looks like my opponent may not even be here right now. I'm gonna wait the last 15 seconds. I do not want to get two at a time. My attention span is not great enough for that to suffice. We good? We good? Ah, we're good. Not bad. Let's get another. We're on a roll. I'll go until I lose. Unless I hit an hour long. Then I'll stop there. Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, I will say playing NU, really any tier, but NU and lower tiers in particular, feels so just tragic right now. Entirely because of how much the tier will be changing very shortly. DD Joe, did I see this guy in the user list? I did. Alright. Yeah, it's just like, why bother playing NU when the tier is going to change drastically in 5 seconds, pretty much? I don't know. That has been an issue this generation, though, as a whole. There's just so much flux within tiers, especially the lower tiers. And it's gotten to where you're just like, wow, the meta's finally settled. Good thing we, you know, have a massive tier shift coming out in a month. It's horrible. Leads a Scavalier is a very free parting shot. He goes for a Mega Horn, and I chew it up like a champion. Unfortunately, now this Claw Witzer's out. And this mon is dangerous. And he has Specs. I'm just going to get the Paralysis on him. Specs Claw is like one of my least favorite Pokemon I have to play against. It's because it's so strong. I gotta protect here. It's the only way. It's the only way. Why did I go out to this? I had a whole ass Togedemaru. Yeah, unfortunately, my opponent does have the default goal back. This might be when we finally lose. Why did you go this? Why is that your immediate response? I'm gonna switcheroo here. I don't want the Specs. Alright, maybe I should have kept the Specs, because that thing hurts. Yeah, I don't know why I went into that Pokemon when I had this at literally full. Bit of a sus play on my end. That does so little, man. Come on. I'm gonna go hard Alola Cat here. I'm a little sad. Stay in, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why Foul Play has such a good chance to just straight up Oko-Galade even, but I will not complain. Gimme, gimme, damage, damage. He goes out to this now. I mean, I'm just gonna stand in Foul Play. We take that. No full para, unfortunately, but this is now weakened. It's a damn shame that I do not have Stealth Rock. Well, guess it ended up not being a shame at all. I'll go Togedemaru here. He doesn't... This is the only mon I think I can even do anything. I could just Spiky Shield to scout him here as he CCs. He actually goes for a knockoff. Huh, interesting. Well, I'll U-turn into Wheezing here. You'll switch. Yeah. Well, I guess Flamethrower would have still been good that turn, but I'll take that. He goes for Flash Cannon, that's not a problem. He's gonna pass this Wish. So we're gonna get our Buskin in here, and we're just gonna fire off a nice old Flamethrower. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it is with the Buskin. He's actually special, huh? Not special enough, though. They call me Momentum, man. I'm gonna go for another one. Yo, you can't catch me like that, Joe. Joe Schmo, what is poppin'? Man, you got these kids out here. They really are trying. They think they're that dude. Little do they know, I am that dude. Oh my lord. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just have very little faith that I had very little faith that the Golbat being able to KO me from full with Air Slash. So I'm like, hey, worst thing he does is Roost, right? May as well stay in and hope. Not bad though, not bad. Nice win, nice win. Also, I high-key do not want to actually like go for another half an hour, so this might be the last one. Where are we on the ladder? Where have we got? Yo. So there was someone that played on this account. I've gotten this guy 3 times. So there was someone else, I guess, that had played on this account at another point. They already forfeited. And they did these games, but they never registered the account. So I have actually just stolen this from them. That's crazy. I guess that's what happens, though, when you forget to, you know, register stuff. Huh. Oh, I mean... Well, we've gotten this account up to 1,200 in 1 live. That's pretty good, isn't it? I mean, have I really played against a single good team? Other than the Arctazult team, I think most of what I've run into has been a little bit suboptimally. I could see some improvements for these teams, but hey, still facing off against scary sets. I'll take that at least. High key, like, Specs Claw Witzer is the worst thing for me to ever play into. Like, every time I see that mon, I just kind of groan. It's so dummy strong. It's so randomly bulky. Like, let me show you something. Let me reveal the truth. Like, Spawn's bulk is not very high, right? But it still feels like it lives hits that it shouldn't. And it's just always so sad. I hate it. I hate it here. It's so strong. It's got just the right coverage. It's got just exactly what you need. And so it doesn't have a lot of great switch-ins. You got a few things that can take at least 1 hit from it, right? You got, like, again, you saw Cramorant. I think you could EV this to take those hits even a little bit better. I don't know if you can ever EV to avoid a 2-hit KO from Dark Pulse, but even I only have 40 special defense without a boosting nature, I could see it. But yeah. This mon is scary. Even dating back to last generation where we had things like Vaporeon running around, it still always was a little bit annoying to queue into. And it's even, I'd say, a little bit better this gen. Like, you did beat Vaporeon, but, like, there were other things around, too, that just made your life a little bit harder. Comfy is one that comes to mind, because, like, if you ever lock on the Dark Pulse, you were giving Comfy that free Calm Mind. It was a little bit more doomed, I think, back then. Anyhow, I'm going to pause this, because this is taking far too long to find a game. You see why I didn't queue up a ladder account with a ladder account in like the 1300s? This is why, friends. I'm so sorry. Anyhow, we'll be right back. Alright, we are back. This dude's team looks like something that I would have built back in like the first month of NU. These are some. Also, some of these are old meta titans though. Dreadnought HO, Abomasnow was a super good breaker back in the earlier days of the metagame. Galarian Mr. Mime was literally our only rapid spinner. Yeah, that was. Oh, those were dark days. Heatmore was, I think, maybe considered the best fire type at a point. Is that fair to say? I think it's fair to say. Again, another matchup though in which Combusken, on paper, is pretty decent. Now, I do think there's a good chance he just leads Dreadnought. We can also lead this. You know what? I feel like Cursula is more likely the rocker, because maybe your Swords Dance Dreadnought. Alright, it would appear as though I was wrong. That's okay, though. That's okay. Fortunately, we are faster than the Rapidash. I hope he's SD, because that means I could do even more of my foul play. Oh my lord, look at that. A very clean 2-hit KO. You get the 51, you know you're getting the 49 on the next try, especially vice versa. I swear, have you ever seen someone get 49 on the first roll and not get 51 on the next? I'll answer that for you, no. The answer's no. Goes for Fire Lash. Does this get T-Punch? I wonder. I sure hope not, although I don't need this necessarily for anything else. He goes for Knock there. I'm just gonna Surf here because it gives me the Pikachu Gulp. And I can make my opponent very, very sad. I think this, again, I've preached the good word of Cramorant so many times before. This is a big reason that it is so good. What if I just Roost here? Yeah, because I mean, I know you're going to go for Veil. I can just defog it away. It's not really a big deal. He goes for Blizzard there. We'll Brave Bird here. He actually goes for Ice Shard. Gets full parried. That's why we have the Gulp Missile. He goes into this. I'm going to Roost on your Sucker Punch. I'm going to Surf here, though. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, the Baker. More like the Baked. You're getting cooked, son. Cooked! Ah, not bad. And we can just sack this. I'll go for Surf. Means that he can't ever attack me, obviously. Okay, let's move Play Rough. You don't Oko me. Absolute. Oh, he's Scarf. I see. Well, thank you for making this much easier to play around. I'm glad to know now that you were Scarfed. And I'll fire off a Sludge Bomb, I guess. So he goes to Galar Mime. This is a bit threatening. I will give him that. This is actually very threatening the more I look at it. So we're sacking that entirely so that he does not get a chance to set up with a Rapid Spin. Do not need that getting even faster. I think we should be good. I'm just going to Moonblast this. And we can see what this thing's all about here. Yo, that's unfair damage. I think it suspects Cursula. That does so much. Fortunately, though, Combusken, nice clean late, you know. Got the Buskin just cleaning up a team late game. What do you know about the young Combusken, man? What do you know? Man. Oh, you said a naughty word, sir. I'll get another game even. What about it? What about it? The Shadow Rider knows no boundaries. Also, I very much do want to record a video with Calyrex Shadow Rider. That Mon's looking hella clean. Ooh! I have seen so much lovely press coverage. I have seen so many lovely videos with that Mon, just putting in absolute work. You know, good old showcase of a replay where a guy had Kyogre and a Calyrex Shadow Rider. You know, just two Pokemon. Almost beat a dude who was like top of the Uber's ladder with just two Pokemon. Because, you know, I mean, I think a big part of it, to be fair, Calyrex being so good right now, is Ubers took away their Dynamax clause. Or not their Dynamax clause, but their Dynamax ban list entirely, I believe, right now. I think anything is Dynamax. But regardless, it wouldn't have been on there. They probably would have added it if they were still using it, but right now they're in preparation to just suspect test Dynamax as a whole. And since Calyrex can Dynamax, you know, Grim Neigh really helps it snowball out of control. It's a good Pokemon. It's a really good Pokemon. You know what? I do agree with people saying it legitimately rivals like Mega Rayquaza and Zacian crowned for like best Pokemon ever. And the nice thing you gotta keep in mind too with it, right? Even if you just want to like look at it from a lore standpoint, it can Dynamax, just like, you know, like look at it in game. It can Dynamax, so Zodra can't. So I think that also helps it. And wow, have you ever seen a more favorable Combusken matchup? Because I can assure you, I have not. This guy's got 3 Pokemon quad weak to Flamethrower. Oh, say less, say less. I'm gonna lead Weezing though. Oh, I'm so sorry, this was not the lead that I wanted. Oh, Cramorant, please come and save me. Cramorant, I need you. Yeah, I'll just go Cramorant. Ooh. Yeah, let me know how it feels to get red. Let me know how it feels. I should be Brave Birding this. I don't know why I'm going for Surf. Ice Punch. You got the Shard coming for me? You got the Shard on deck, friend? Ah, he does. But, like, aren't you Veil? I feel like this looks like Hyper Offense, kind of. I mean, I guess you have a random map. Regardless, okay, he's giving me the Abomasnow. That's really good because now the Sandslash doesn't have as many turns to abuse Slush Rush. I don't want to sack Weezing to this. But, like, I don't know how much of a choice I have. I'm going to stay in here. Alright, cool. That works. Now we Flamethrower here. He might even stay into Triple Axle. Which, you know, Helmet is a pretty good countermeasure to Triple Axle, I must say. He actually just goes for that. Yeah, I get cooked. Absolutely cooked. Fried even. Some delicious alolan Sandslash dining. Exquisite. He's had to ride on here. Now, on paper, this could be a very problematic Pokemon. But in practice, I stayed in, so it didn't matter. I don't need Cramorant. I'll just fodder it here. And this lets me get this in. And, you know, his only answer really to it is a Scavalier. But I still want to go into the Energy Ball. Yeah. It's also kind of trying to deny Kingler a chance to set up. Because, you know, Persian weakened, it could have been maybe a little bit of an issue. So we'll go Togedemaru here. I don't think he can make a play that really punishes me too significantly. Maybe if he goes Kingler and then like Okos me, that could be a bit of a nuisance. He goes for Steel Beam. Okay, well, I mean, it hurt. It definitely hurt. So I think it plays We Wish here. If he goes into Kingler, we hard into the Persian, because then I should be safe to take him out the next turn. Oh, that says we're at 12:02, but I don't believe that. Yeah, we're at 12:30. I think this just means we go Weezing then. And we dodge a Drill Run. I don't know why he's Drill Run. But, hey. Hey, that's fine. I think people actually did talk about Drill Run as a potential, like, move on that at one point. Never really caught on. So we're gonna go to Persian. He goes for Knock. We obviously chew that up really easily. And I think Persian can probably just win us the game at this point. In some regard, I'm happy that Persian's back in the meta. It's like a really good Pokemon. Because, well, again, it's a really good Pokemon. It does so much. In terms of being a good pivot, a good way of dissuading like physical attackers from ever trying to set up or, you know, stay in, really. I'm just going to stack this at Combusken, can KO this afterwards. It's a great pivot. It just generally disrupts teams a lot with like Knockoff, Taunt, Parting Shot, Toxic. Don't worry, I'm gonna let you KO me. Also, that did a lot more than I thought. And there we go. Combusken now gonna claim the last KO unless he's Scarf with, unless he's like got 3 choice Scarfs and 12 choice bands, and then can KO me. Unfortunately for my opponent, he does not. So we're good. Do I get one more? How many games do I have on this account queued up? It says 8, but I think it's actually 9. We'll get one more. We'll go for 10 battles this live. We'll see how far 10 takes us. That is an interesting... I feel like this is a team Mary Annabelle would use. I don't know why. Anytime I see Ninjaspis Lantern, I instantly think of Mary Annabelle, though. I feel like they're kind of synonymous at this point. It's like how, you know, Zeus is synonymous with Greek mythology. Jesus is synonymous with other sects of religion. You know, Ninjask is synonymous with Mary Annabelle. I mean, they could really easily just lead with this. You know, I'm gonna lead Togedemaru. Yeah. Even if he burns me, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's a slight annoyance. They stayed in. They went for Volt. Yo, brother. I want to switcheroo here so badly, but that's such an awful play. I mostly want to try to catch this, but like, you know, there are plays in Pokemon that you just don't need to make. That's one of them. While that would be an absolute flex, I'm not going to do it. Are they choiced? I will gladly continue pivoting. It's his time. He's in. I'm in. Hello. Let's see what this is all about. I'm actually just gonna go for a Toxic here. Ah, yes. Oh, he goes for a CC? Oh, say less. Oh, say less. Oh, say less, sir. Oh, say less, sir. Look at the young Busken just being a little bit triflesome with my opponent here. Now, don't heal Bell. Good enough for me. And here I'll switcheroo. He might just be choiced on his Rotom. He could be like Specs for some reason. Taking away this thing's light clay. I'm gonna say that was worth it. Because I don't want that alolan sand. I say it was worth it, but that hurts. But it does help me limit the alolan sand slash a little bit, so I'll take it. And we can wish here. I am faster than this. What? Huh? I think he's max HP then. As I do know the, like, autofiller for the EV is a little bit, you know, fucky with what it suggests. Unfortunately, he does end up having Heal Bell. That's not the worst thing ever. We still got a lot of chip. I mean, I could just U again. As he goes out to this, I'm gonna go out to my Weezing here. I still have full health Togedemaru, so I don't think I need that to deal with Ninjask. And being able to just get rid of the Sand Slash on this turn is super good for me. I also feel like Hitmontop doesn't ever win this game. Here we can just go Togedemaru. I'm gonna go for a Wish here. I'm gonna hope for the best. Alright, cool. I don't have any faith that I'd actually KO that, though, with, what's it called? Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. With Iron Head. I didn't think Togedemaru would be able to KO the Vanillix just because this mon's not strong. I don't know, even though it's super effective, I have my questions. We do get a good pain split there. Cool, cool. I can Wish. I honestly hopeful that I can get a Wish Pass. Let's see. Do I KO it from here? Was me worrying at all warranted? Alright, it wasn't. Cool. And I guess we just Spiky Shield here, too. And I have no faith in this Mon being faster than this. Yo, Combusken somehow... Or not Combusken. This was even less useful. I may as well preserve this just for Helmet Chip if I need to get it on the Ninjask. As he doesn't make that double, I don't think that does you anything, personally. But I'm willing to listen to alternatives, you know. We'll just surf here. And he'll KO himself here. I'll roost in case he, like, switches out. And no, he does not. Works for me. I think we just go Persian. And I'm just gonna go for knock here. He goes for that. Okay. Or I'm gonna... He's leeched life. So this is one of the rare no U-turn ninjasks that they only tell you about in the, you know, folklore of Pokemon battling. It's a very bad set. I can 1000% assure you that. Yo, if he SDs here, actually lose, which is kind of funny. I didn't realize that I needed to Iron Head him again there. Oh, I'm so dumb. I also knew that I needed to go for the, what's it called? Alright. I misplayed that last battle so badly. I knew I needed to Iron Head. Oh my god, that was dumb of me. I gave him the Ninjask win. Yeah, well, it apparently turns out generally you shouldn't give the Ninjask multiple turns to set up, but yeah, the Leech Life also is just very random. Especially with boots. I don't see much of a reason. Again, Leech Life Ninjask is probably not ever optimal anyway, but if you're not gonna have... Maybe, wait, what if he was just no Protect? That's a vibe check set. Oof. Under the assumption that he had Protect and was just Leech Life and dual Wing Beat, I guess, what's even the point of having boots then, if you're not going to be using Ninjask to pivot, right? I feel like at that point you may as well go Acro. But it also does make me think that he probably was no Protect, because again, Ninjask without U-turn sounds extremely bad. And yeah, guys, that's it for the live. This was a... Oh my lord, I almost went to an hour anyway. We went 9-1. I probably should have gone 10-0, but decided to throw away that last game. Just get back to charity, I guess. You know, don't want to claim all the elo and all. Gotta spread the wealth out. And yeah, guys, I'm hoping y'all enjoyed this. Combusken did about as much work as I expected it to when we were, you know, playing games against opponents that did not, you know, get mowed down by just Persian being a stupid, obnoxious Pokemon. High key, part of me feels like I'd sooner ban alolan Persian than Ninjask entirely because this mon is so much more infuriating to play against. I definitely do not think that it is as good as Ninjask. I would say Ninjask is, well... Yeah, I would not say a mon in A- is as good as a mon in A+. It's borderline, like, S rank just in terms of how good of a pivot it is. But, do I think this mon's even more obnoxious to play against? Yeah. Ninjask U-turns a whole bunch. That's annoying, sure. Persian uses Parting Shot and Knockoff and Taunt and Toxic and oh my god. It's just so annoying. As I said though, hope y'all enjoyed this. And hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, night, morning, day, sunshine, rain, hail. I don't know where I'm going with this. But until next time, I hope you do well. And I'll see you then. Peace.